Peter, here we are ahead of the 2024 Premier League. Excited for the next 16 weeks?
Well, how far today's gone so far, not really, no. Yeah, of course I am. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think you hopefully see a different Snake Wright up there playing and hopefully get some good results.
Do you feel that the old Snake Wright is still in there and close to coming back out again?
Yeah. I think it'd be obviously different as well as. So yeah, I feel fresh, feel up for it. So I really want to play. It's as if it's my first Premier League. That's how exciting it is. So I'm ready for.
It's not. It's your 11th Premier League. Do they get easier, the Premier League campaigns, as they go along?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, the players get harder, but yeah, I think it's easier for the experience going to the stadiums, what to expect, freezing cold ones, windy ones, blah blah blah. You know, at least I know what's what. So and how the crowds are. You know, amazing arenas that we're going to visit.
When you look at your glittering CV, is this the one blot on it that you've still got unfinished business with?
I wouldn't be bothered if I didn't win it if I retired, but just being part of it is, you know, an achievement in itself, and obviously playing 11 of them as well. It's even, you know, it's more special. But yeah, well, you know, I'd like to come away the winner, but you know, we all got to beat MVG. He's the man, so that's you know, that's what I'm looking at.
Luke Humphries is world champion, world number one. Luke Littler is doing Luke Littler things, but you still think Michael is the one to beat?
Yeah, easy. So these trousers with the skulls on, this is how Luke Littler and Luke Humphries will look after 10 weeks, never mind 16. So yeah, by the time they're playing Pro Tours, Europeans, travelling everywhere else, they're already complaining. They've only been to 2 competitions and saying they're going to have time off already. It's like, what's up with you guys? Get with it.
Is that just a mindset and a mentality thing then?
Yeah, I don't know what's going through their head. They're already wanting to have a rest before it started. So bring it on, you know.
Peter, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Peter, is the former concern coming into this Premier League, or is the slate sort of wiped clean when the Premier League comes around?
Let's obviously start again, you know, slate clean, stick with a set of darts all year. Yes, you've all heard it before, but it's going to be this barrel, but it's going to be your own design and colour that's going to be come out. It's going to be the same dart throughout, and obviously and I've changed from the position and the occupier stand as well, so it's all a new toy that I'm playing with, you know, so it feels fresh.
It took you 6 weeks to get your first win in the Premier League last year. How important is it to try and hit the ground running?
I bet you all the good players. So yeah, how long is it going to take? I don't know. Hopefully it's. I won Cardiff 2 years ago on the first night, so why can't I do it again?
How much has Luke Littler inspired you, his achievements?
He's inspired me with what he's done for the game and bringing, you know, all the press and sponsors into potential sponsors into the game. You know, it's fantastic for the darts, and it's fantastic for all the youngsters out there who's inspiring to be a dart player. That, you know, you ain't got to be 50-year-old or in your late 30s, 40s to go and be a world champion. You know, he was that close to being a world champion, so it's like, you know, it's given belief kids can go, oh, I want to play darts.
Peter, is the hunger still there? You still want to win titles?
More than ever. You know, so the past couple of years, I've just been turning up there like a zombie and just going through the motions and stuff like that. Obviously, we had stuff going on back home and stuff, you know, for the past few years anyway. But no, this I don't know why I want to play. You know, I could have quite easily went, I'm not going to play anymore after the world result. I could have went, I retired, I finished. No, I'm not. So.
Are you here to prove that the oldest swinger in town can still beat the young kid?
Oh yeah, I'll still beat all the players in the world, and it's just whether I'll do it on the day. That's what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter, you mentioned in Den Bosch that it was a bit of a surprise when you got picked for the Premier League. Does that change your mindset then when you were expecting not to compete in this long tournament and then all of a sudden you are in it?
Well, you know, there was thinking, yeah, I could be in it because obviously Luke Humphries cleared up with, you know, 4 out of the 5 competitions at the end of the year, and so that stopped a lot of people getting picked for that reason. So for me to pick up the one in between, that gave me a good chance ahead of obviously like Chris Dobie and Joe Cullen and Steve Bunton, players like that, who've been playing well all year but not win anything, you know. So I think that squeezed me in.
And you mentioned the 2 Lukes there and how they might struggle with the schedule. It is their debut, whereas you're very, very experienced. How much will experience be a factor, do you feel, in this Premier League for the guys who have done it time and time again?
Well, obviously you really asked this question probably to all the guys today, all the guys who played in it before, and they probably said you need it. I think you need the experience. You need, you really do need it, and so you know they're going to find it tough. You know, but they got, you know, youth on their side, so that's an advantage. But they're still going to be absolutely knackered at the end of it.
You mentioned that you've changed a few things to try and recapture that form, to stand in a different place on the hockey. We've seen in the past few tournaments you've been wearing glasses on the hockey as well. We know you've done that before in previous years. Is that something else that you're just trying to do to try and maybe rediscover that old Peter Wright that we do know who can win world championships?
Well, the glasses bit, it's not rediscovering, it's because you can't see the trebles and the doubles very clearly anymore, so you need to do something to try and see them. So obviously I tried the contact lenses, and it's just like poking your eye out and putting your fingers in your eyes all the time. It's absolute nightmare. And then you've taken them out and you've forgotten you've taken them out, and you're pulling your eyes to bits. And so it's just, yes, I tried the glasses on and off before, and it was just getting used to the lights shining, glaring on there as you're throwing. And but I've decided that's it. No more contacts. Just wear the glasses, and then you forget they're actually there, to be honest. So,
Cheers, Peter. Thank you.
no problem.
Peter, Luke Humphries was saying that the other players should put a protective arm around Luke Litter just to look after him during the course of 17 weeks. Do you think you should, or is it just for themselves?
No, he should be. He's 17. He should. You know, obviously, he wants to. It was his choice to, and his manager will have to come into the Premier League. So you shouldn't. No, put an arm around anyone. You don't get it with the. Obviously, Luke Humphries. He's not going to get it. It's the first Premier League. You know, as soon as he starts getting beaten up and stuff there, you know, on the floor, and then they'll come to the Premier League, get beaten up again. You know, no one's going to go round and hold him and make sure he's all right. And oh, do you want to do any interviews today? No, oh, okay. You just stay where you are. And, you know, just play next week. No, so that, no, I don't think it should be babysat. You got to, you know, you're into the hardest darts thing you can play in the Premier League. So it's got to deal with it.
With Luke's emergence, there's been a lot of media interest, a lot of clicks, a lot of stories. Have you noticed the hoopla over the last month or so?
No,
No.
Every phone you could pick up and they're on in the news. It's both Lukes are on there, you know. That's it. There's no other. I did see MVG on there just for one because he won one the other day. But it's like Luke. But it's, as I said, it's great for all the sponsors and TV and the world of other sportsmen and effort watching the darts because of, you know, these two.
There's been a lot of fear, Peter, that you may drop out of the top 10, the top 12, top 16 because you're defending things. Are you aware of that? Are you worried about that?
I'm defending nothing for the next 2 years.
So
really.
Free run, basically.
Yeah, so the only place I'm going is up. So everyone else is going to be all around me defending lots. And so.
Did you hear people writing off because of your age, because of your form, saying, is this the end of penal? Are you aware of all this?
I'd like when they write me off, so I'll just prove them wrong. I always have done, and I will do again.
Just one more, just back onto both Lukes. I asked both of them, going into their debut campaign, if they're seeking advice from others, with both of them having quite different stories. Luke Humphries said he's been going to both Michaels, for example, and getting as much advice as possible, while Luke Littler has said he's not really interested in getting on advice from other pros. Do you think there's a bit of naivety there, or?
No, we can. Yeah, it's good just to learn from your own experience and stuff like that. I didn't really go and ask advice or offer any other players when I was climbing up the ladder, or just sat in the rooms and just watch players, what they do and what they don't do, and stuff like that, and just take little bits and whatever, try stuff out, and if it suits me, that's what I done. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.